So now let's go and create the About Us page. So we need to have something that looks like this. So we have the same header, we have this section, then we have this section, then we have the company history section, then we have the Our Team section, then this section, and finally the footer. So let's go and create this page. So here's the website I'm working on. I'll go here, I will create the About Us page. But first, let's see something. We have to adjust. For example, if I go to the final result, I see that when I'm visiting the home page, I have here this background color. If I'm on the About Us page, I have the background color here. If I'm on services page, I have the background here. And if I am on Contact Us page, I have this background. So let's go and see how we can create it. For example, I will go to the home.html, I will go to the header. So this page is for the home page. So here I will add a class of active to the home. Then here I will go header active. I will give it a background color of RGBA with an opacity of 2. So this is a block color with an opacity of 2. And now we have it here. So it is creating some bug. Let's refresh. So great, it is here. So instead I will give it 1.1. Great. So let's go and create the About Us page. So we need to have the header, this section. Great, so let's start off creating the About Us, about.html and about.css. Now I will go to the About Us HTML file. I'll move it here. I'll close this one. No split. Great. About my. Okay, so let's see what we have done here. Oh yeah, just garden. So I will copy this. I'll copy all of this. And here I will do about, and here for the CSS file, I will link to the about.css. I will click on live preview to see the result. So it is here. I will close this. So let's see what we have. So we need to have the same header, but we will give the active class to this list item. So I will go to home and I will grab the code for the header. Here. Great, and I will grab this and I will give it to the About Us page. And here I will link to home. Great, here I will link to about, and also I will go to the home, and here I will link to about. Great. So let's go and see what we have. Great, we have the HTML document. So let's move to this section. So this section has just this box. So I will go here and I will create a section with class of showcase and div with class text. So it says about us. Great. Now let's move to this section. We have a section that has two elements, or maybe a container, and that container has two elements. So I will create so here I will go showcase to mark the end of the showcase section. Then I will create a new section and I will give it an idea of maybe few words about us. Sorry. So we have here we have a container, words container, and here I will create maybe class of word in h3 shortly about us, and a random paragraph. Great. Let's copy and paste, and we have to grab this and space is here. Great. Then we need to have this call to action. Call to action, and it has a link which says learn more. Great.